The Wildlife Protection Act This act passed in 1972 deals with the declaration of national parks and wildlife sanctuaries. And their notification, it establishes the structure of states' wildlife management and the post designated for wildlife management. It provides for setting up wildlife advisory boards. It prohibits hunting of all animals specified in schedules 1 to 4 of the Act. These are notified in order of their endangeredness. Plants that are protected are included in Schedule 6. The amendment to the Wildlife Protection Act in 2002 is more stringent and prevents the commercial use of resources by local people. It has brought in new concepts such as the creation of community reserves. It has also altered several definitions. For instance, in animals, fish are now included. Forest produce has been redefined to ensure protection of ecosystems. While there are several changes, the new Act still has serious issues concerned with its implementation. Laws are only as good as the ones that can be complied with. The Act is expected to deter people from breaking the law. However, there are serious problems due to poaching. One cannot expect to use the Act to reduce this without increasing forest staff, providing weapons, jeeps, radio equipments, etc., for establishing a strong deterrent force. Penalties. A person who breaks any of the conditions of any license or permit granted under this Act shall be guilty of an offence against this Act. The offence is punishable with imprisonment for a term which may extend to 3 years, or with fine of rupees 25,000, or with both. An offence committed in relation to any animal specified in Schedule 1 or Part 2 of Schedule 2, like the use of meat of any such animal or animal articles like a trophy shall be punishable with imprisonment for a term not less than 1 year and may extend to 6 years and a fine of rupees 25,000. In the case of second or subsequent offense of the same nature maintained in this subsection, the term of imprisonment may extend to 6 years and not less than 2 years with a penalty of rupees 10,000. What can an individual do for wildlife protection? 1. If you observe an act of poaching or see a poached animal, inform the local forest department official at the highest possible level. One can also report the event through the press. Follow up to check that action is taken by the concerned authority. If no action is taken, one must take it up to the chief wildlife warden of the state. Second, say no to the use of wildlife products and also try to convince other people not to buy them. 3. Reduce the use of wood and wood products wherever possible. 4. Avoid misuse of paper because it is made from bamboo and wood, which destroys wildlife habitat. Paper and envelopes can always be reused. 5. Create a pressure group and ask the government to ensure that the biodiversity of our country is conserved. 6. Do not harm animals. Stop others from inflicting cruelty to animals. 7. Do not disturb birds. 8. When you visit the zoo, do not tease the animals by throwing stones or feeding them and prevent others from doing so. 9. If you come across an injured animal, do what you can to help it. 10. If the animal needs medical care and expert attention, contact the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals in the city. 11. Create awareness about biodiversity, conservation in your own way to family and friends. Join organizations which are concerned with protection of biodiversity, such as Worldwide Fund for Nature India, WWFI, Bombay Natural History Society, BNHS, or local conservation NGOs. Thank you. Have a nice day.